This is your first real test for us, Mr. Fisher. Jamie has spoken very highly of your talents. Don't make a liar out of him. Enrica is in charge of this operation. She'll be handling it remotely, and I expect you will obey any orders she gives you. Right now, she's a great deal more valuable to our organization than you are. Don't forget that. But with your experience, I don't expect you will. Good luck.
Splinter Cell agent Sam Fisher, haunted by his past. Mourning the death of his daughter Sarah. What lies ahead with this covert operative? Nobody knows. Not even himself. We'll find out what happens next on 60 Minutes. What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistrino 1 back at you with more Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent HD walkthrough, 100% stealth on hard. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. This is mission number 4, one of the toughest missions in all of the Splinter Cell series. Definitely in the top 5 of the toughest. Again, not because of AI, just because of just some glitchy work and stuff like that, but we're still going to make it work. Don't forget to check out my other Splinter Cell series walkthroughs for all the best 100% stealthiness, just the way you guys like it.
God. Could you tell me exactly what I'm doing here?
I told you already. You're hijacking a supertanker.
Where's my equipment coming from?
You're asking too many questions. Looks like you've got some uninvited guests.
Alright, so our first objective is to retrieve our equipment. Seems easy enough. We got 2 guards up ahead, but we really don't have to worry about these guys. Just kind of let them talk a little bit, and then we can kind of make our way around them.
Maybe it belongs to a scientist.
Since when do scientists use machine guns on school gear? Christ, look at this. This is knockout gas.
Yeah, good point. Let's take a look around.
Alright, so once they start breaking up, just pretty much wait till the guy on the top actually turns around, because once he turns around, then we're pretty much good to go. The other guy comes below, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. So all we're doing is really picking up our equipment, which kind of confuses me since we could have taken this equipment on us instead of having to have it drop separately, because all we're picking up is our sticky shockers and
Very nice work.
sticky camera.
Now over the edge and into the water, big guy. Good. Go under the ice floes until you get to the ship. Should be pretty straightforward.
Nothing is ever that easy.
As you can see, I am a horrible swimmer in this game. I do not like the swimming controls, but you know, it's still fun.
It's pretty thin. I think I could break through it. Drag a guy under.
I think they kind of made the swimming a little too realistic. Alright, so what we're going to do here is actually a lot of different ways that you can complete this part of the mission. All of them are very difficult. I tried a lot, okay? When I tell you I spent a lot of time on this mission today, learning everything that I could about it, trying different stuff, doing this, doing that, seeing what works. And out of everything that I tried, this is what I came up with that I think would be the easiest way for you guys to give you the least amount of frustration to actually complete it this way. When I went through and did it this way, it took me like maybe, you know, just a few tries on each that was it. And I felt that it was a lot easier because of it. So as you can see, we knocked out the guy, but he fell into the water.
Guess I have to find the detonator then.
If they're laying explosives like this, I guarantee they'll have one in the camp.
Now, that's exactly what we wanted to happen. We wanted to knock him out and have him fall in the water, because when you actually blow up this this rock here or whatever, this wall, you're automatically going to kill, you know, whoever is in the way. And usually it's these two guys that are in this area. So either way, it doesn't matter. These are the two guys that you need to worry about, because you can actually go all the way through the end and do exactly what I do, except don't take out these two guys in the beginning, and you can still get a body found. The reason being is because when you kill these guys, then their buddies find, you know, the body or whatever. I don't know how it works. It's just the way the game kind of, you know, it's the way it does it. So like I said, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how am I going to do this. And this is the best method that I have come up with so far. Now, a lot of it is also based on luck, because this one right here took me about 40 different times just to throw the smoke grenades to be able to get by these guys without having to take them out. Because I didn't want to take these guys out. I wanted to leave them alone. They were not in the blast, so therefore they don't need to be messed with. But you got to create some type of diversion so you can actually get by them. So we use the smoke in order to get in and get out without them seeing us. And I can't believe it actually works. Now, a lot of this is my nerves right now, because I know that the guy is like right behind me, so I'm trying to do it really fast. But my depth perception just sucks, so I'm a little bit slower on seeing when they're coming.
Not one of my softest moments.
Yeah, whatever works. Oh, better get going. Looks like the locals are getting all worked up.
Alright, so as you can see, the guy just completely passed me because I was still in the smoke grenade, so I was still good to go. And now we can actually just pretty much run because we took out the two guys here, so we don't really have to worry about anything else. And we can actually move on to the harder part of this mission. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and head over to the other ice patch, or whatever you want to call it. And also go ahead and break it, because we want to create a distraction to get one of the guards over in this area. Alright, so one of them's going to come rushing, and we can actually go over to the other guy. Now, this is freaking hilarious. As you can see right now, okay, the guard is not directly above me, so I'm breaking the ice. The guard is not directly above me, okay? He's not even on the ice. But watch what happens. The idiot just, he walks it gets me every freaking time. He just walks right in and just falls. So, I mean, we didn't knock him out. We didn't do anything to him. So, I mean, that's not going to count against us or anything. So, I find that to be very, very funny. Now, you can actually go to the left here, or you can go the way that I'm going. It gives you the option to go two ways. I think this way, the way that I'm going, is better because it lines everybody up a lot easier for you to actually complete the next section, which is the most ridiculous section of the game.
That's it. I'm running the show now. It's time to see what Jamie's friend can do.
Says who?
Says Emil, so sip it. Now clear out enough mercenaries that our buddy Masood can take over the ship. I'll let you know when you've bagged your limit.
This doesn't make any sense.
Fisher, I'm detecting multiple heat signatures, so shut the hell up and start the body count already. Have fun. I'll be watching.
Check your radar for their location, Sam.
Sounds like a party.
Oh, it's one hell of a party, and let me tell you, we're going to try to get in and get out, just like all the parties that I went to when I was a kid. Nobody ever saw me. Sad
Guys,
days.
fix this thing.
Yeah,
Well, it's still not working.
then come back up. Simple as hitting a button.
Not until I get this far.
Now, alright, so you already heard from Moss that we're going to have to take everybody out. Now, I tried this a lot of different ways, and this just seemed to be the only way that I could get through it to be able to get that 100% stealth. Now, everyone knows that this mission is very, very, very hard to get 100% stealth on.
Hi.
I give up.
Yet I see your hand inching towards your pistol.
Ah! Stop! What you want to know?
Tell me about the man in charge.
Go fuck! Ah! Ex-Soviet admiral. Very good leader. A little unstable.
Where?
Probably the bridge.
Alright, so as you can see what I am doing, I am getting rid of the bodies. I am not killing them. I am knocking them out and just letting Mother Nature do its work. Letting Mother Earth just let them fall down peacefully to get some good night's rest. They've been working so hard. Well, there's really no way I can say it. I mean, the way the game is, it's so much based off on luck and just, you know, there's really no skill involved with this section here. The only skill is not getting caught. And the reason that's a skill is because you really cannot be seen whatsoever. If any guard sees you or anything like that, then it's going to screw up everything. So everything that I do, the way that I move, all the kind of stuff that you see in here is because I'm doing it on purpose so that it can be a little bit smoother. Now, I definitely recommend saving at least every single time that you drop one of these bodies. The reason being, I'm just telling you, if you don't, it's just going to screw it up. Give yourself a chance to be able to get 100%. Just remember that you got to take your time on this mission. This is not a mission that you can just rush through. Anyone who has completed this 100% knows that you just can't get through it like that. You have to take your time. So yes, it takes a while. If we didn't have to worry about all these bodies and stuff, this would be a very, very short mission. But since we have to worry about every single body, because we have to take every single person out in this mission. Or should I say that's on this outside of the boat. But as you can see, also, everything is kind of lining up, all right? So it's like I don't really have to wait long for the next person to kind of be in the right angle for me to take them. And that's done deliberately. So, like, again, like I said, try to line up. If you're trying to follow this, which I know a lot of you guys like to follow the way that I do it so it's easier for you, especially on Assassin's Creed 3. Like, you know, when I was going through there and I was doing all the 100% synchronization, there was a couple of them, and I can actually name them conflict looms. That was a hell of a one that took me a couple of tries. And the Battle of Bunker Hill was another one that took a couple of tries. These are things that you just got to constantly get familiar with the layout of the level in order to pass them. It's just something that you got to do. These are not things that you can just do like that. And so that is how you've got good stealth players, because they've spent so much time doing this right here, taking their time, making sure that they're lining up the perfect shot so they only have to shoot once and they take him down just like that. So what's the difference between a professional and a non-professional? Someone who plays the game a lot more. I mean, that's about it. Someone who actually practices a lot, just like my drumming. You know, I play it a lot, I practice a lot, therefore I'm going to get better just because of the fact that I'm putting the effort into it.
Good. Only 9 left to go.
All right,
Hang
so
on. You need to prevent the crew from sending a distress signal.
The control tower.
Good idea. The communication antennas are right at the top. Think you can get up there and destroy them?
Alright, so the reason I'm on this edge here is because this guy is going to be coming down, as you can see, and he's going to be going past us. So the best method would be just to wait right here until he goes by, then we can take him out.
Eight left. What's taking you?
Shut up.
Alright, so in this section there's actually only one more guy left, and he's at the very, very, very top. He can't see anything that's going on right now, so I'm really free to put the bodies where I need to. I get a little, I guess you could say, because I have played that mission by this point a bunch of times and I knew exactly what I needed to do. I wanted to try to branch out a little bit and try different things just to see that maybe if next time I could do it a little bit differently. So what I do pretty much is, I don't think I do it on this body, but I do it on the next one, is I actually hide the body in a spot that's inside the ship instead of, you know, taking him down past the ship over by the water. Yeah, this is the last guy that I do that to. So the next guy that you actually see me mess with, I'm actually going to stick him in a certain spot. I wanted to try this, okay, because this was really the first time I was trying this method, and this is why I did this method, because it was the one that worked out of all the other ones. So I'm guessing now I could probably go back and maybe hide every single body in this location that I did with this guy right here, and I might also be able to get that 100%, and I don't actually have to take them down, and you know, they don't have to die. Of course they didn't die by me, you know, they died by gravity. But yeah, see right here, if you hide the bodies in here, I believe you might be able to get 100% just because I did this one and nobody found them. Now, as you can see, I didn't even go after the other guy, the one that we sticky shocked. The reason being is because he's already up high and no one can actually even get to him. So we're good to go with him. You don't have to worry about hiding his body. Just take him out from up there.
Confirmation from Emil. We need the crew out of the way. You have fentanyl gas in your gear. Now, if you release it at the chimney entrance, it'll spread to the rest of the tower. Look for some funnels. They should give you access to the ventilation system. From there, you can spread the fentanyl gas.
And here's that last guy.
Andre!
Here!
Have you got all the ice off the antenna yet?
Almost done, Lieutenant!
I just like to let him finish.
Lucky number 7.
Alright, so in there is another guy you don't even have to worry about. You can just drop him right there. No one else is going to see him. And it's time we contact Lambert, and we also take out the radio communications so they can't bring any reinforcements.
Andre! What did you do? Andre!
Sam, good work. We managed to locate you.
What do I do?
You need to keep building up their trust. Do not blow your cover now.
Lambert, they're asking me to clean up the place.
I know. I know.
Have a look around for the air ventilation system. You can pump in the gas from there.
Knockout gas inside a building can concentrate to lethal level. Rika, this can get very nasty.
That's the goddamned idea, Einstein.
Found the ventilation system.
Alright, so here's the other thing that we needed to do, which is obviously bomb the ventilation system. It's going to take out the guys that are actually in the bridge. Of course, it's a part of the mission, so...
Attention, all hands. This is an emergency. The command crew has been assassinated. Bomb crews below deck.
Seems like our friend the captain is a little bit edgy.
Fisher, your friend, the captain, has become a liability. Take him out before he does something stupid.
He seems to have escaped to the bow of the ship. Follow him there.
I'm going after him.
So the guy you actually saw when we were going down was the captain. So, you know, I tried hiding bodies over by that area because that's actually where the other area that you can come up from. But as you could see, the captain would have been able to see it and he would have found bodies, so you don't want to hide in that area. Use the tools that you have, okay? We have this emitter which pretty much gives off sound in whatever direction. So make sure you use the tools that you have in order to use distractions or whatnot so you can hide and, you know, take everyone out. Granted, you actually don't have to kill them because Moss just says you need to take them out. But the game lets you knock them out instead of kill them. So I haven't killed a single person because I actually haven't killed them. I haven't hit the right trigger. The left trigger is, of course, knockout, and the right trigger is killing. So I get to keep a little bit of conscience, self-conscious, you know. I'm not a bad guy. I can't even do that, like in games like Mass Effect or Knights of the Old Republic. I can't be the bad guy. It's just not in me. So the trick here is you gotta be patient. This guy can see you from a mile away, literally, and you will be caught if you do not wait until he actually turns his back. Now, if you've timed everything the way that I have, this guard should always be right there. Pretty much because there's that sequence where they start talking. So if you line everything up, then you're going to be easily able to take them out.
Just two more.
Now, I'm actually getting his body ready because we're going to put his body back where the other body is. But we also want to make some noise because we want the guard to get alerted just a little bit right here. That way he moves in the direction and we can actually get up and pretty much take him out right away. And we don't have to worry about his body whatsoever, so you can just lay it down.
Last man standing. Take him out.
And the last thing that we're going to do before we actually go into the ship, there is one more guy that we need to take out that's inside the ship. We're going to go ahead and hide his body in that same container that we hid the other guy. Now, I didn't test if you needed to do this or not. When I got to this point, I pretty much said, you know, I'm not taking any chances because I already felt really good about my chances of getting 100% earlier, and I didn't want to screw it up and have to do it again. So, because I had already done it a million times. Alright, so we are ready to go inside. Like I said, there's one guard to take out inside, one guard that you have to take out, and then the captain as well. Oh, captain, my captain.
Find out in a second.
Alright, so there's the last guy. Go ahead and get over here to the left as fast as you can. Take out this light so he doesn't see you. He should already be heading up the stairs by the time you do this. Now again, I'm not sure if you have to put the body in a place where no one can see it or not. But I would just in case.
But at least it's done. Listen up, Fisher. Masood's afraid the captain's gonna take the ship to the bottom. So you need to take care of him before he can do that. Then you can extract.
I'm going after him.
Alright, so all we have left is the captain. There are a few more guards, but we don't actually even have to mess with them, touch them, or anything like that. Now, from what I can tell, there's two guards in this room. One's on the bottom that we just went by, And there's another one on the top that you're going to see right here. As you can see his flashlight. As you've been hearing, this is a mission that I did not do live commentary on because I did at the beginning, but I got so frustrated trying to get through it that I decided to put the commentary after. Because I was getting pretty pissed.
Sam, you're gonna have to get in behind him. Oh dear God, be careful, be careful.
Now this part doesn't make much sense. The whole point is for him not to drop that, but he still drops it even when you grab him. So you would think it would blow up, but for some reason it doesn't, and we're good to go. But that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I go ahead and hide the body for good measure.
Fisher. It's time to leave and let someone else take over.
The ship is clean. Give Masood the green light to board. There's a helicopter waiting for you on the deck. We got a situation in Shanghai and we need you there right now. Please, hurry up. There's no time.
This doesn't make any sense.
It does. More than you know.
Alright, so, well, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. How did I do? What are some other tips that you guys got? Trust me, I've tried all the tips, but I would definitely like to know some input from you guys as well. I spent just about 2 or 3 hours on this mission just to kind of get the layout of it, and then I did it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And man, this mission, I'm telling you, man, it brings back some good memories, some bad memories. All the objectives are completed. And of course we keep unlocking more stuff. Alright, so there you go, 100% stealth score, 26 minutes, and that was pretty much the only reason it was that long was because of the hiding all the bodies. But as you can see, we did it, and that is it. So obviously with the 100% stealth score, that means no bodies were found during the making of this game. So thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next mission.